for that Wednesday morning commute, but after that, it gets a lot better. I'll show you that in your 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, Emily, thank you.
Temperatures today topping out in the lower 20s. And usually for St. Patrick's Day, Chicago's average high temperature is closer to about 48 degrees. So we are way below that today. And the wind has been making a pretty large difference as well. So wind chill temperatures this afternoon, they've only been sitting in the teens for most areas. And in fact, places like DeKalb and Woodstock and Waukegan, apparently, I shouldn't say apparently, occasionally, there we go, are dropping down into the single digits with the wind chills. So very chilly conditions out there today. That's going to continue tonight. And then tomorrow, we're going to start to see some improvement. So we do have a quick moving system that's going to arrive tonight into the early morning hours of tomorrow. A lot of us are looking at right around a ½ inch to an inch of snow. So that could be impacting your Wednesday morning commute. But then during the afternoon, we're going to warm things up to near 40 degrees on Wednesday. So it's looking a little bit warmer beginning tomorrow. But I know you're already looking at the weekend. We are in the 60s Friday, Saturday, and then I think we're going to hold on to them into Sunday as well. But then falling temps are expected likely through the day on Sunday. Satellite and radar, you can see that system building in from the west and northwest. That's going to be very quickly moving through during the late overnight hours, but likely coming to an end prior to daybreak tomorrow. So we may see a couple lingering snow showers northwest Indiana right around sunrise. But after that, we're quickly clearing things out. Temps are going to warm up to right around 40 degrees. We should get a glimpse of the sunshine Wednesday afternoon. And then on Thursday, small chance for a couple stray rain showers. Temperatures on Thursday, I'm expecting to be in the 50s, so we should be running a little bit warmer on Thursday afternoon. By Friday, we're looking at those highs climbing into the 60s. Futurecast snowfall, so this is running us into early tomorrow morning. Again, not a major system for us, but any untreated surfaces will become a tad slick out there tonight into early tomorrow. Many of us picking up right around a ½ inch of snow as a possibility going into early tomorrow morning. For tonight, 22 degrees for the overnight low, so it's about where we are right now. We're not really going to be changing all that much. Your 7-day forecast tomorrow, 40 degrees for your high. We'll have that chance of a couple snow showers over northwest Indiana around the time the sun's coming up, but then quickly drying things out for the remainder of the day. Slight chance for a couple rain showers on Thursday, a high of 52. We're in the 60s then, Friday and Saturday. Quite a bit of sunshine expected Saturday afternoon. Highs should be pretty close to 70. And then on Sunday, we start to see cooler conditions building in. Brief cool down on Monday. We are back down to 41 for your high Monday afternoon. We'll be right back. Wind chill temperatures have been really no higher than the mid to upper teens at times. So very chilly out there this evening. It is now 22 degrees at O'Hare, but it feels more like 14 once you factor in a light breeze. 9 degrees is what it's feeling like in Aurora, 8 in DeKalb, 11 in Woodstock, feeling like 17 degrees currently in Gary. Now, Futurecast showing another quick moving storm system that's going to be arriving later on this evening, lasting through the overnight. And it's looking like we're going to be seeing an additional ½ inch to maybe up to an inch of snow by your Wednesday morning commute. So plan ahead that things could be a tad slow out there tomorrow morning. But after today, we really start warming things up. We are counting on 60s by the end of the week. Those details coming up.
Thank you, Emily. It is
a get through that's going to arrive tonight into early morning tomorrow, bringing us about a ½ inch to around an inch of snow. So your Wednesday morning commute could be impacted. And yes, it's been very cold today. Here's the view currently. The clouds have built into the region now. We have temperatures that are right around 22 degrees. So it's cold. Even a slight breeze makes a big difference on just how cold it feels to us. Wind chill temperatures are down to about 14 degrees in the city. Futurecast snowfall. So again, we have a very fast moving system that's going to arrive late tonight, lasting only into the early morning hours of your Wednesday, likely moving out of here before daybreak tomorrow as well, but about a ½ inch of snow for many of us, possibly up to around an inch. So any untreated surfaces will become slick. For tonight, temperature-wise, we're only going down to about 20 or 21 degrees, so staying very steady in comparison to where our temperatures are right now. Your 5-day forecast tomorrow, 40 degrees for the high, so anything that we pick up likely going to melt during the day, especially when we break into a little bit of sunshine. A couple stray showers in the form of rain on Thursday with a high of 52, and then we are in the 60s by the end of this week and this weekend. Higher than where they're sitting right now at this hour. Many of us are sitting in the mid to upper teens with the wind chill temps, but it's actually feeling more like 8 degrees in DeKalb, same thing in Woodstock. Feels like 14 at O'Hare, 17 in Gary, 15 in Chicago Heights. Now, over the next few hours, we're going to start to see a storm system moving in from west to east, and it's going to bring in some light but widespread snow. So about a ½ inch to maybe up to an inch of snow going to be possible tonight, although it should clear out of here before daybreak tomorrow. Regardless, any untreated surfaces will become a tad slick out there tonight. So plan accordingly for your Wednesday morning commute. Temperatures this evening and tonight going to be holding steady in the low 20s. And then tomorrow, any of the snow that we pick up, it should be able to melt during the afternoon. We'll have highs right around 40. Again, snow chances, those are going to drop off very shortly after daybreak. The rest of the day is going to be dry. A stray rain shower possible Thursday morning, but high temperatures in the afternoon look great, 52, and we are in the 60s by Friday. We're going to see some melting taking place tomorrow. Temperatures right around 40 degrees for your high. We're in the 50s then on Thursday, and average for this time of the year is in the upper 40s. So we're a little closer to that by Thursday afternoon. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're expected to be in the 60s. I think the warmest day is likely going to be on Saturday, and there are a few models that are hinting at temperatures in the 70s. So it's going to be something to watch there going into Saturday. Satellite and radar, though, again, first we have to get through the snow off to our west and northwest. So that's going to be tracking across the region from west to east throughout the late evening hours, right on through the early morning hours. But I have the clock stopped here around 7 a.m. and you'll notice that it's already moving out of the Chicagoland area. So I do think there's still going to be some impacts to your morning commute. Any untreated surfaces will become a tad slick out there. But otherwise, I think we're going to be in okay shape. The precipitation should be done and over with. And then through the day tomorrow, we're going to end up seeing a little bit of sunshine. Temperatures top out right around 40. And then going into Thursday, remember, temperatures continue to warm up a little bit. We're in the 50s for your highs, although it could be coming along with at least a couple stray showers. But this time around on Thursday, it should be in the form of rain showers. So it's just a small chance of that. And then we'll get back to seeing at least a little bit of sunshine by the end of the week. Your futurecast snowfall, again, about a ½ inch to up to an inch. That's about all. But we should see the snow moving out of the region prior to daybreak tomorrow. For tonight, steady temperatures. We're only dropping maybe a degree or two over the next few hours, so your lows are going to be in the low 20s. Tomorrow near 40, 52, chance of rain showers early on Thursday. Then by Friday, we're mostly cloudy, 64 degrees, 68 on Saturday. Early next week, brief cool down. We are back down to about 41 on Monday. We'll be right back.